When was the last time you had the conversation with a beautiful woman? Well, making conversation is not the strongest fault of many people out there, cause the prospect of communicating with the opposite sex seems overwhelming, especially when the purpose is to impress. It involves some significant and powerful moves back in the complex psychology. Do you want to captivate that woman you have had your eye on? That's mean you're at the right place, buddy. In this video, you will learn about men's psychology of talking to women, right? Let's get in there. I want you guys to do not skip the single part of the video, and maybe you're gonna skip the important part. So, number 1, cringe pickup lines. Cringe pickup lines are big no, guys. These poor old school tricks are often fails to impress any woman. A high value man makes a different approach. He is self-reliant. He does not have to rely on pickup lines to move a woman's heart. Sometimes we think that pickup lines are funny, but they're not. They are absolutely not. They can be embarrassingly transparent with zero hunts of humor. So, the best thing, you're not gonna use any pickup line. Because if it goes wrong, you're gonna lose the only chance to start the conversation. Be confident in yourself and do not rely on cringe. Your personality needs to shine through like a high value man. Number 2, a high value man truly listens. An important aspect of a high value man's psychology is that he listens. They allow women to speak their hearts out, which is primarily why they get along better in conversation. A high-value man patiently waits for the woman to speak without interrupting them. He speaks in his turn. His conversation is packed with emotional intelligence, making him 10 times more attractive. If you plan to win hers, try to listen more. This is a great way to build trust and make her feel like you care. Nothing matches a man who listens, because women feel safe, supported, and heard. Number 3, his conversation is laced with humor. The funny guy gets the girl, but how humor makes men so incredibly attractive? High-value men uses humor as a tool to create a light and healthy conversation by making women romantically interested in it. Part of the human brain that makes connections between different punchlines and jokes is called prefrontal cortex. Once the joke is understood, another part of the brain reward area activity, which is the same area that became active when you enjoy things like sex, chocolate, and drugs. Number 4, he's not defensive. Men often became defensive in a fear of rejection, criticism, or embarrassment. A high-value man refrains from exploding when he receives criticism, even when it's eventually mean-spirited, because two wrong don't make right. This means he intercepts before accepting those ideas. His ego is not too fragile, which is why he does not become defensive whenever he is criticized. This is because he understands other to their core. His own value are not based on validation. He's never too unsure to let other knows his boundaries. All you need to do is learn the difference between constructive and destructive criticism. If the destructive criticism is too frequent, that's your cue to walk away, man. Cause the disrespect should never be tolerated. Number 5, he dresses up to show up. It is very difficult to gauge your attractiveness in conversation when you do not look attractive. A little secret to feeling pleasant to the heart is look pleasant to the eyes. A high-value man finds no difficulty to talking to the woman, as he dresses up like a gentleman, automatically becoming more attractive. Women are usually attracted and attached to the men with a good dressing sense and hygiene. The things about personal hygiene is that the lack of it can communicate a lack of self-respect and self-esteem. A high-value man isn't careless, and whether his style is a t-shirt and jeans or a full suit, he'll look nice and probably smells good too. If you want to look attractive, you have to smell good, man. If someone who isn't taking good care of themselves might not be ready to start a conversation. Next time you're out and about, you know what to do with the high-value man psychology of talking to women in your mind. You need not make an elaborate game of it. Have faith in yourself and be attuned to the certain social cues. Next time, if you got the chance, do it, cause now you know how to do it. If you really enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell icon. See you in next video.